com license.
All right. Good afternoon, good evening, everybody. My name is Defense Attorney Gil T. Ezell. I am here today to represent a former BCSO deputy that is based out of Blaine County Sheriff's Office here in Los Santos. He was arrested for allegedly stealing $2.2 million worth of inventory out of the police inventory evidence locker. All right, so my client, Mr. Hammy, has already served some jail time and also has served from some fines, but that was only for what was going to come of this court case, so therefore his time was reduced and his fines were reduced in half pending the outcome of his case today. So now what I want to say now today is, people in life make mistakes. People in life choose to make, poor decisions based off of what they have going on in their life. And I'm here to tell you right now that my client, Mr. Hammy, is a very, very genuine person. He's a family man, several kids, 2 dogs and a cat. He has a wife. He's actually a great human being, great person, and he has served his department well while he was a deputy with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. But enough hearing from me. I'm going to go ahead and call my client to the stand right now for cross-examination.
LSPD need to get their opening statement also.
Just for the record, can I get your name one more time?
Hey, Lancer, get up there.
My name is Mr. Gil T. Ezell, Azelle. Middle name is T.
Gil
Name Gil.
T. Ezell. All right.
Back up,
Perfect.
cheap shoot. Sit. Get back. Who we got represent LSPD?
Appears nobody, sir, so I guess it's an open shut case.
It's me, sir.
All right, get up there, Lancer.
Actually, he cannot represent LSPD because he's being called to the stand as a witness, sir.
Well,
Yes,
damn.
He can. Yes, he can. That was his case.
You need me to do it, Lansing?
Oh, you're telling me that he can represent LSPD and it's his case and can be a boy. If I tell you what, if that's some, okay, fair enough. I'll let him take the stand.
Don't try to come in here and change rules up.
Right.
Change the law.
Your Honor, it was found during.
Don't worry, that was a little shaky, but we got this.
It was found during routine evidence log checks that some items were missing from the police evidence. These items were later to be found after subpoenaing records that they were signed out by Mr. Hammy here and back there. And said items were... Did we actually check his apartment?
Yes.
Yes.
We did.
Said items were then found in his apartment that belonged in the evidence down to the exact number. As far as I know, he admitted to Carter that he did take them due to low pay, which we completely get that. But I don't know where Carter is. He's kind of a little flighty, comes and goes as necessary, but he did speak with them about it.
It's Carter.
The items, James Carter, DPS, sir.
As flaky as your head.
Yeah.
Who had?
Sir, I didn't use my Seltz Blue. Shut the fuck up, Schaefer. Oh.
The hell?
What the fuck?
Fuck got a vacuum out here.
No one told maintenance to not vacuum?
Yeah, nobody told the janitor to fuck off today?
Wow.
Negative, sir. Disrespect your courtroom like that.
Oh, somebody did.
Yeah, they did. Anyway, sir, so, the evidence logs stated that he took the items out. The evidence logs, stated he never put the items back in. The items were found in his apartment, in his closet.
Sir,
Yeah.
this is not no opening statement.
Motherfucker, it is our goal.
Wait
to
a
prove-
what?
Oh.
Wow! Wow!
Judge?
I would like to declare a mistrial.
That is
At
crazy.
this moment, I would like to file a motion to declare a mistrial due to the disrespectful manner of somebody that is representing the Los
I'm
Santos
from-
Police Department. I
Hey,
would like
I'm
to
from
request
Definitely
a
interesting.
motion.
Pennsylvania, and that's a term of endearment, sir. It's kind of like Your Honor, but even higher.
True.
Sir, I would like to request a mistrial due to
Mike,
misbehavior
no,
of
Pennsylvania
appointed
sucks.
officials of
I
the city,
will
sir.
grant your
Sway.
mistrial.
My God.
You shitting me, sir?
Well, that was easy. All right, sir. Due to you granting the mistrial, I would like for my client. Jesus fucking. I mean,
Is that?
What did you say?
Hit it.
It's like a helicopter. It's not like a jet.
Sir, yeah, how,
Thank you.
yeah.
sir,
Bring it back.
sir,
I'm a
sir.
God-fearing
Sir,
man.
sir, there is a difference between calling the honorable judge a
You
motherfucker
disrespectful too. We bring
and
it
direct
back.
it towards you like he did, sir.
Let's go with it.
He said, "We bringing this back."
Yeah, it's a term of endearment, sir. Really,
don't
it's
wanna
even
hear
higher
this.
than Your Honor. Okay, so listen,
Shit, I
Your
fucked up.
Honor, Holy Honor, it is our goal to prove that Hammy stole items out of the police evidence in order to increase his off-the-book salary.
Do you know what a opening statement is?
I'm a cop, not a lawyer.
Let's
All due
go back
respect.
behind the desk.
Absolutely.
You don't know what an opening statement is. You telling the whole case.
Well, let me tell you. Here's what we're gonna do today, sir. We're gonna prove this guy's a crooked cop.
Okay,
Done.
fair enough.
He's a cop, so yeah.
Let's go.
All right, sir. At this time, I would like to call the defendant, Mr. Hammy Abdul Abdel, to the front to be cross-examined, sir.
God.
Oh, he's back.
Excuse me, Mr. Deputy over there. You gotta ask him if he swears to the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, and all that kind of good stuff.
I know that, sir.
Because he walked past you and you didn't say nothing, right?
Do you solemnly swear that you will tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God, under pains and penalties of perjury?
Let it
Yes, I do.
go in
Take
your
a seat.
mouth.
Come up here, you two.
Action, Your Honor.
Let's go.
I couldn't decide how I wanted to put my legs out.
I would like to have the statement, go ahead and get up here, thief, to be taken off the court records, please.
Nobody call him a thief.
All right. Sir, can you go ahead and state your first and last name for the court?
My name is Hammy Abdel.
Hammy Abdel. All right, Mr. Hammy, where were you born at?
Sounds like a cricket cop.
Here in the city.
All right, so you were born in the city. Were you born at Pillbox, sir?
Yes, sir.
What?
All
Hit
right.
one at Pillbox.
All right, sir. How long have you been a deputy with the BCSO?
About, believe, a month and a half, 2 months.
A month and a half, 2 months. All right. And how would you say your experience has been so far with the BCSO?
My experience with the BCSO was great. Not regarding the pay, but as serving and protecting the community, that
Jesus
was
Christ.
going great for me.
All right, all right. So let's go ahead and move on to that topic, sir. Could you go ahead and tell the court for the records how much you were getting paid?
Was getting paid $500.
$500. And how frequently were you getting that money? Say about 4 paychecks an hour, maybe, of $500 a piece.
That's correct.
Right, sir. And on an average
But damn, that's a
time
lot of
on
money.
duty, how many hours do you think you would put in on a one duty stint?
Would put about 6 to 8 hours of hard work, sir.
All right, so
How often?
About 5 days a week, 6
Do you
days a
not
week.
even work for full
All right,
time?
so if we do the math, we do $500 4 times an hour for 8 hours. That's going to be $2,000 an hour. $2,000 times 8 will be $16,000 for one shift. Correct?
Sounds good to me.
Sir, it's every
Quick math.
it's every 10 minutes, sir.
Excuse me. You have to say objection or something. You can't just interrupt
It
me
already-
like that.
I did, but I whispered it, I think, by accident.
Didn't say shit, Judge. I'm hearing everything about
All right, sir. Before the new, actually, I'll take that back. Let me ask you this right here. On average, expense-wise, would that be rent, repair kits, anything like that? How much money you think you would spend per shift on food costs, repair kits, gas, things of that nature?
Per shift, I would spend over 10 grand, sometimes 15.
All right, there you go, Court. Now, this man is making $16,000 for a 8-hour shift, and he is spending over half of that just to do his job. That's
Sounds like
repair
he's a
kits,
shit-ass
that's
driver.
food,
Sounds like he's
that's
got a drug
water,
habit.
that's gas. Gas that is not provided by the city. Gas that he has to pay out of his own pockets. Repair kits that he has to pay out of his own pockets. That is not provided by the law enforcement in the city. Is that correct, Mr. Hammy?
Be a
That's
better
correct.
driver?
Now, let it be known that this gentleman is barely making ends meet. Now, you were telling me earlier, Mr. Hammy, both of your dogs and your cat came down with cancer, correct?
Objection, sir.
God.
The case is irrelevant to how much money he's making. It's whether he stole or not.
It's overruled, so I'm going to keep going.
Oh, bitch.
You...
Damn.
But I had that.
I would like to
Yeah.
declare a mistrial for the
No,
Black
second
has-
time.
that wasn't towards him. That was like a oh son of a
The
bitch.
second time,
What
he
say?
said son of a
Yo.
bitch.
You
That
said it
wasn't. That wasn't directed
Wow.
towards him, sir. Come on. That's you're
So
You're
just
stretching here,
just
guilty
baited
as hell.
me into that. After okay.
Did he just
You know
call
what,
the
we're-
judge a son
You
of
know
a
what,
bitch?
Hammy?
Judge.
You got a filthy
We're
mouth.
gonna win this the right way. We're gonna win this the
I
right
didn't.
way.
I didn't direct
All
that
right,
towards him like
excuse
you.
me, objection, on your honor. I am trying to cross-examine
I
my
overruled.
client here.
Cross-examine.
It's examining.
Yes. Examining. I'm trying to examine my client here,
There
and
you go,
this guy
cross-examine.
keeps talking.
Cross-examine.
Who the hell is wheezing?
Now, you said that you have 2 dogs and a cat that recently came
Dear
down with cancer,
God.
correct?
Correct.
Now, would you say those vet bills are probably getting pretty sky high?
Definitely.
Somebody fucking kill this dude.
And you also have how many kids, sir?
Kids.
Many? Can you say that louder for the court?
3 kids.
3 kids, a
A
wife,
personal problem.
Sounds like
3
somebody needs a
kids, a
vasectomy.
wife, 2 dogs, and a cat.
That ain't
Both,
nothing.
all
I got
3 pets.
19. I got
Please,
19 kids,
Can
Judge.
somebody please get him out of this court?
One more word out of you, homeless man, you will be detained.
I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop.
Okay.
He's fucking lying.
One more word, and you're getting nade-sticked.
Can you please move him? Please.
All right, I'm gonna try this again. 2 dogs and a cat with cancer, many vet bills, 3 kids, a wife, and a house. This man is going to work for 8 hours and coming back with very, very little amount of money. Now, that is a problem. Wouldn't you say that's a problem? All right.
Would be a problem.
Now, due to you not being able to survive and due to you having to pay so much money to do your job, you're having to take money out of your own pocket to do your job. Is that correct? Would you say that's correct, Mr. Hammy?
Probably.
Would you say that right now in the current state with LSPD and BCSO, would you say that the pay grade with the amount of stuff that has to be bought per shift plus having to put your life on the line, would you agree that BCSO and LSPD are not making enough money?
I would agree.
Now, my client was put into a very bad situation. My client had vet bills coming up. My client had rent, things that he has to buy for his wife, his kids, groceries, gas, things like that. This man was starting to be put into a position that he did not want to be put in. He was forced to do something that he did not want to do just so he could support his family, just so he could pay the bills that he was supposed to pay. Now,
How you walking around? What
anyways,
that supposed to mean?
what's supposed to mean? What's supposed to mean,
What
Judge?
you walking around for?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm swagged out. I just kind of want to, strut myself.
Look here, bro. Get up here and do the right thing.
All right. Now, would you say that your motive to steal out of the PD evidence locker was because you were being severely underpaid and had way too many bills mounting up?
Welcome to the life of a
That
criminal.
is why.
$1 million
And that's the
worth of
only
bills.
reason.
Let me ask you
2
something.
million.
What is your rank?
Yeah, 2.2 billion.
The bills.
Now, if that was any of us, we'd
What is your
they'd be
rank?
calling us scumbag criminals.
Deputy, sir.
Okay. You say you do 6 to 8 hour shift 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, right? For a month and a half, and you didn't get any type of promotion.
I believe it was about a month, and no, I haven't gotten any promotion, Your Honor.
Put
He's a
that
shitty cop.
amount of work in. So I'm kind of questioning your work ability.
Amen.
Believe
Question
I
that
was-
much.
please, though.
Let me ask you something. One more thing. How many officers, how many deputies is on the department?
Are you asking
Shut
me?
the hell up.
You got like what number do you think? How many?
I'm not sure, Your Honor.
Sheriff, how many deputies you think you have right now?
11, sir. We have 11 deputies, sir.
Is that including Mr. Hammy?
Not. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it
Oh,
is.
is it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. So you saying out of 11 deputies, you are the only one decide to stick your hand in the cookie jar?
$10 worth.
I'm asking a question. I'm asking a question.
That fucking wheezing.
She's deflating.
Overrule.
Go stop.
Straight up deflating.
Nah, I'm just.
Your Honor,
I'm
I
just
believe-
curious about your work ethic. You put this amount of hours into your work, and no one took notice.
Crying?
Is you crying?
Oh my
Damn.
God.
Your Honor.
What?
Walk into it.
Keep
Place
going.
is packed.
Your Honor, I believe everyone's circumstances outside their job and outside their duty are different.
Oh my God.
Like, think about going to the sheriff and voicing your opinion about the pay. I'm
Or would have been an option, Your Honor.
Okay, I have nothing else. I'm gonna let
I'll go vacuum
the
the courthouse.
talk to you, cross-examine you. I'm sorry. Any question you wanna ask him?
He's on whisper.
Hey, sir, you're whispering, sir.
On the
He just
day of
walked in here.
judgment, when you were picked up by your fellow officer, sir, how would you say that experience was?
Crucial. It was very, I believe. I believe it was
Objection,
very
sir. He's leading the
violent.
witness.
Sustained.
Oh, sir, I was sneezing.
No. You coaching him. You don't do that in my
Sir,
courtroom.
I was
I
coughing
would-
and sneezing, sir. I got allergies, sir.
That was excessive.
Doing his job, you know, it's so hard.
It's about damn time.
Yeah, I'm
I don't know what to go
Gotta hold this thing, we gotta
Trying to
hold
make
this
some
thing.
money.
Your office. Trying to vacuum your office. Oh my god.
Just trying to do his job.
Leave the man alone. Come on.
Chair.
All right.
Good enough for a
How
whole
would you
hotel
say
right now.
your experience was when you got picked up, sir?
Pops
Yeah,
just gonna put you in
George,
the
right?
bathroom. You're alright.
Oh, you can't leave me hardcuffed over here, goddammit.
I believe it was
Yeah, you're
very
gonna be left
violent.
handcuffed to you.
You can't
Let
do
you
that
say,
shit.
how was it violent, sir?
Yeah, we're just gonna leave you here.
You're not.
Yeah, we are.
Had the whole SWAT
You don't
team
go up, goddammit.
pull up on me and have
Yeah, that's right.
multiple ARs.
Can you uncuff me so I can
pointed
get my
at me.
vacuum up in my
Yes.
hand?
So you
As
mean to
someone-
tell me? Hold on a second. So you mean to tell me
Yeah, you're
that
on this one.
they picked you up on a
No,
SWAT
I'm
steam
not
style
on duty
setup, and
because
they
I
had
hate bombs.
lethal weapons pointed at you? Is that correct, sir?
That is correct. And also,
hell
it
is he
was
doing?
Do this. Were the weapons pointed at you, or were they down to their sides?
pointed at me.
So here we have the LSPD and the BCSO aiming lethal weapons at my client. Now tell me, where were you at? Were you on foot? Were you in a car?
We were responding by 1080.
Answer the question. Were you in a car?
Yes.
So my client was in a car with no access to his lethal weapons, and he is met with a large group of SWAT members with lethal firearms pointed at my client. Let that be noted to the court.
Shit all the time.
Right, sir. At this time, I don't have no further questions for you. However, I got one final question.
What the hell?
That's quick math right there.
Do you want your job back, sir?
Yeah,
And
no more
why?
questions, but one more question.
He don't
I
care.
would want
No.
Boom, boom, boom.
Excuse me, Judge? Do you want your job back and why?
Yes. Why? Because I believe the department should needs a deputy and an officer like me that puts in hard work, 5 days
Steals
to 6 days a
$2.2
week,
million.
8-hour shifts.
Shit's what
You don't find many like me. And
Officer
Well done.
steals.
You must be using that light bill.
There's
Actually, too many of you.
I would definitely want to talk about
Amen.
the pay raise that these officers should be
See those
getting
lights? You gotta take off this guy.
and risk their lives every day.
He should be made an example.
Put your phone away, please.
Very well. That's very nice. All right, I now rest my questioning for
Talking to you,
this
bud.
person.
About
Other cops make the same amount of pay,
Sir,
but he's
him.
special.
Ain't no special about
Mhm.
Hammy Abdel. Hammy first name.
Okay, Hammy.
Amen.
All right,
Just
okay,
like
Hammy.
John
All right,
thinking
Hammy,
he deserves $2
I do
million.
agree. The pay for a deputy isn't great. There's 11 other deputies, or 10 other deputies out here who serve all these fine citizens, but none of them have taken any money. What do you think gave you the right to do so?
I don't think anything gave me the right, but I do have a reason as to why.
Right, 'cause
He's
you're-
in.
I believe everybody's circumstances outside their job. Different.
To life.
So you have a dog, cat that had cancer. 2 cats, 1 dog that had cancer. It's a sad world. I definitely agree with you. However, I also think that a pet owner should be responsible enough for that pet. You know, if you can't afford it, there's definitely shelters you can you can reach out to. Do you know about said shelters?
Said do so.
And I understand their family. I really do. You could have asked a friend or family member. I'm sure Farva or I could have taken your cat or your dog until you got back on your feet. You know, breaking the law isn't a way around it. I mean, correct?
Correct, but you do understand there would be no getting back on my feet if there was no such pay raise, because at the end of
Sit down.
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance to the case. He's not on
No.
trial of being a bad pet owner, sir.
Sir, I'm leading
Pretty valid.
somewhere with this. All right, so
Reason he stole.
we understand that there were expenses, okay? You know, pet, family, and so on. What kind of car you drive? What'd you drive here today?
Objection, Your Honor.
Get
Relevance to the case.
I think I saw him pull up a
Get
Bentley.
him!
What kind of car did you drive here?
Jove Golf.
Okay. Alright. Yeah.
That's a-
Caught. Anybody know? No.
What?
Okay. So,
Put that loud ass
100,000.
cologne on.
sir, is that your only vehicle?
Is my vehicle that did not pay for.
Okay, that's fair. All right, and so your motive to steal was to help your family, to help your cats, and all of that. What were your plans with the items you stole?
So the items I stole were gonna be given back, but some of them were able to sell.
Did you
Easily
sell
through
any?
the pawn shop? Negative.
I'd like to list the items that were. Let me get my notepad here.
Dan, he got a list.
Where that shit?
How would Jose know?
Sir,
that
so
they
the
were
items stolen from the police evidence locker.
I'm talking about just the
we
guns
have
in general.
1,518 Rolex watches, 978 diamond rings,
Lean.
188 gold bars,
Jesus.
$100,000.
Objection, Your Honor. I think the court gets the picture, sir. We're not here to talk about how much he stole, sir. We know he stole.
715 gold chains, an
Damn.
AP pistol, 2 extended rifle clips,
That's a couple
201
trips.
weed bags, 18 cokes, 5 handcuffs, 9 drills, 20 heavy vests, 20 advanced lockpicks, 5
Jesus.
bags of crack, 104 pistol ammo,
Let me get that crack.
a 50 cal, a pistol extended clip, a security card, 60 diamond rings, and an electronics kit, sir.
Holy
So
shit.
this is not a one-time, you know, let's help myself out here. This
Objection,
is a,
Your Honor.
retirement
Badgering my
plan.
witness.
Wait,
Overruled.
he got that
This
all.
is just a list. So you intended to pawn all those
Intent.
items,
Know what he was doing
and
those
it
6
would
to 8 hours.
nobody would, you know, catch on that a cop's spawning all this? I'm just trying to figure out where we were going with it.
Just yes.
Okay.
Guilty as still.
So now I want to go back to the violent apprehension that you spoke of. Okay. Now, before we go to that, let's talk back more about the money. And I agree with you. So you make what, $2,000 an hour? If you have to rent an apartment, it's $750 a day.
Objection, Your Honor. We've
No,
already
no,
went
no.
over his
Hey,
expenses
hey,
already.
I'm helping you out here. So
Sustained.
this, because I want this noted. Okay.
He says
So
sustained, so that means move on from
Oh,
it.
Shit. All right,
Ow!
well,
Objection, Your Honor. How many times
Just
are you
doesn't
gonna let
learn.
this? You gonna
What I-
let this
what I do?
appointed official of LSP? You're gonna continue to let him cuss in his courtroom,
did I?
I didn't hear him
cuss?
cuss.
I didn't hear
Aye,
him
aye,
cuss.
aye.
bro. This is.
Hey,
One more
Judge,
thing.
his voice
After
cracked.
this, sir, I'm gonna dismiss this case. Do you understand?
Voice cracked.
I don't understand.
Oh, you don't?
Actually, I do. No, I understand.
You understand?
No, I understand, sir. I understand, honorable judge.
I like it on the record that these cops are underpaid. Anyway, so the day of your apprehension, you said that they came in full SWAT, which they did. I was there. I wasn't in full SWAT gear. Everybody else was. That was my fault. But you said lethal weapons were drawn. Now, what if you were a cop? Well, when you were a cop, what do you think would be the protocol for apprehending somebody who's stolen over $2 million worth of stuff, had a carbine rifle on them, a heavy pistol, loaded up with armor, in a vehicle that's made to pursue and is trained to fire those weapons and to drive aggressively? What do you think your action would have been?
I believe as someone on duty wouldn't carry those items. That's number one.
You don't carry a carbine and a heavy pistol?
As the stuff that was stolen, no. As
No.
as what is provided by the department, yes.
When you were apprehended, what weapons were on your person?
Heavy pistol, a carbine, etc.
And what were you driving?
A Taurus.
Do you feel properly trained to use those weapons to defend yourself? And do you feel properly trained to drive your vehicle to get away from them?
Yeah.
So you're saying that you could have been a threat to those officers had they rolled up
Digging
to you and
himself
said,
in a
"Hey,
hole.
buddy, what are you doing?" And told you they were arresting you. when
I
you've
believe-
just stolen $2 million?
I believe a call over the radio would have been more than enough, and I would
Anytime
have
you were
responded
coming.
to it, as my intention wasn't to hurt or do anything to these fellow officers or run away or anything of that sort. My intention was to grab the stuff, try to sell them, and make money to provide for my family. I believe I wouldn't do what I am stopping criminals from shooting us and, you know, hurting other officers. I would never hurt anyone like that sort.
Well, that
That made no sense.
I see where you're coming from, but you know, we also never expected you to steal all that stuff, so we didn't know what to expect, how you would react, you know. So you say that you know, you protect these citizens. So let's go back to if you were to get your job, how do you intend to gain any trust or respect from the citizens or the police with your lack of integrity in the past?
Citizens trust them, because they'll show by it.
Oh, let me get that crack, Judge.
What integrity is, Hammy? Do you know the definition of
This
integrity?
homeless man be arrested already?
Yes, I do. I feel like if I get my job back, the respect from civilians come because I am an officer of the law. That's number one.
Dumbass.
Was.
As an officer of the law, do you feel that it is your sworn duty to steal over $2 million? So, how do you intend to gain that respect?
Objection, Your Honor. I would like to know from LSPD how they put a value on all of those items, sir. What makes each item a certain dollar, sir?
Good point. A huge
All
argument.
right. So, how do you expect to gain the integrity? Let me reword. Of the civilians and the police when you stole those items that, if valued at even $1 a piece, would come up to several $1,000s that you stole out of the police evidence?
I mean, they got the
You
pawn
gain
shop
my
guy
trust
right here. He could tell.
Because I am an officer of the law again.
I
Elon.
understand
No,
you're
he
an
couldn't
officer of
have
the
said
law,
talking.
but if I walked out here and I just started, you know, punching somebody in the courtroom, do you think next time they saw me, they were going to trust me?
Would I need to be trusted by
There will
civilians?
be a next time.
Wow.
All right. if I
Didn't
stood here
they
and started
just
beating
beat up the
Farva,
dude vacuuming?
Because
you think
that's
you would
what
trust me
makes
every
you a
time I
great
walked up to
cop
him?
instead of just a good cop.
He's not a civilian.
How do you know the?
But I'm talking now the other officers. So if I beat him and I broke that trust, do you think he's going to trust me again when I walk up to him?
I believe as an officer and other officers, yes, they would trust me because my job is to protect and serve the community as well as protect them. So if it
This
ever
guy's a
came to a
robot.
situation where I would need to protect them, it would be shown by myself.
All right, sir. Why, when you felt you were in
Fucking
a
guy
bad
away,
situation,
throw away
did
the
you not
key.
approach the sheriff and tell him that, you know, things were going, things were rough? Ask for,
Objection, Your Honor.
promotion.
relevance to the reasoning behind why he did what he did. We already know why he did what he did
No.
and why he didn't go to the officer.
Why did you continue with the theft instead of going to your superior?
It wasn't continuing, it was a one-time thing.
Took all that at one time?
That was
He
more
can't-
than one time,
he
man.
can't- he
You
can't
went
hold that one
back
down.
and
That's
forth
cap.
and back and forth and back and forth according to the logbooks. That's a lot of shit.
It was placed in the trunk of my car.
So you just went in, put it in your trunk, went back
Should
in,
have
put it in
started
your
small,
trunk.
man.
That's correct.
Just to
This guy got
clarify,
over
we're not
200
denying
million
theft.
worth of products in the
Correct.
back of his car.
Correct.
Just need an event
The angle here.
My car don't even hold fucking 20
No further
fucking
questions.
tacos.
Thank you. You may step down, Mr. Hammy.
All right. Your Honor, at this time, I would like to call to the stand Director Lansing from the LSPD.
My God. We ain't done.
Ooh.
Well, sir.
Already know what I'm gonna do.
Promise.
Stop right there, sir.
God dang, this lawyer gonna talk yourself out of this.
Sir, only got 2 questions for him, sir. That's it.
Go.
Up now, Farva.
Pull my book out.
Okay.
Forward, can you hurry up, roundhead man?
Do you solemnly swear that you will tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
The hell?
He got caught. He's a liar.
Sit in here.
All right, sir. I got a couple of questions for you, and that's it. First question I have for you is, what is your personal opinion and thoughts on the pay grade?
You out.
Alright. My bad, man. Muscle spasms, bro.
But yeah, you out.
Alright.
Uncle, let me handcuff you.